As you prepare your financial strategies, it's important to spend time considering beneficiary arrangements. Whether it's through an IRA, life insurance, wills, trust, anytime you want to leave money, you want to make sure that you have in your mind a good understanding of how you want to designate the beneficiary. For example, let's say you're a husband and a father and you have money in a retirement plan, an IRA, for example. 9 out of 10 times your primary beneficiary will be your wife. And well, what does that mean? If you die and your wife is still alive, your wife gets all the money. That's what primary beneficiary means. But what if your wife dies before you? But what if you and your wife die at the same time? Then what do you need? Well, then you need what are called secondary or contingent beneficiaries. In this example, let's say you and your wife have 3 children, child 1, 2, and 3. What you can do is name a second line of beneficiaries who will be contingent beneficiaries. So just in case your wife dies before you do, or you and your wife die at the same time, you've got a second line of beneficiaries, the 3 children. You may choose to divide the funds evenly between the 3 children, a third, a third, and a third. But here's something else to consider. What if your children have children of their own, your grandchildren? Let's say child number 1 has 3 children, child number 2 has no children at all, and child number 3 has 2 children, meaning you have a total of 5 grandchildren. Now you may want to start asking some additional questions about designating beneficiaries. Let's assume your wife dies before you. Now there is only you. When you die, the money is supposed to go to your 3 children. Well, what if one of your children dies before you? Let's say your 3rd child, the one with 2 children, dies before you. Then what happens? Well, if you haven't set up your beneficiaries appropriately, you could end up disinheriting those 2 grandchildren. All the money could end up going to child 1 and child 2, cutting out your 3rd child's surviving children. That's probably not what you want or what most people want. Most people would say, we want this child's share to go to his or her 2 children. So how can you fix it? Use the language per Stirpes on your beneficiary arrangements. It means that should one of your beneficiaries die before you, that beneficiary's share of inheritance will go to his or her heirs. Per Stirpes will fix that problem for you.